Good evening, folks. We're southbound on the Palmetto Expressway on the on-ramp. State Road 826, Coral Terrace, suburb of Miami, Florida. And this is a rant and a ride, and welcome aboard. Start our rant in a little while. It should be a lighter one dedicated to the locals here. We're going to be switching over to southbound 874, the Don Shula Expressway. Technically, the left 3 lanes are for the Don Shula. But we're going to stay to the right and do a little maneuver so I don't have to maneuver through all this aggressive traffic coming up on my left. And this maneuver we're going to do works out for me. Not too many people do it. Since I get on the expressway and Carway and really have a short time to go, or short distance to go 3 lanes to my left. So we take the Miller Road exit from the Palmetto, and the Miller Road exit doubles up as the on-ramp from Bird Road.
New SMS from Joseph Esquilin. Press Uconnect phone button and say text message to read it.
Okay, that was that. And it doubles up as the on-ramp for the 826 and the 874, and here we are on the 874 on-ramp, and easiest by. Today's rant is about the local news, the South Florida area. Hopefully it's targeted to my fellow residents of South Florida. I want to know how many of you think that the local news here suck. I've traveled all over this country. I've seen local news from San Diego, Los Angeles, Ohio, New York, the big markets, Chicago, Michigan, and most of them are very, very professional. Here, the local news is all about sensationalism. It started with just one channel, and that spread to the rest of them. Got a bunch of reporters that don't even know where they're at. Now, this really pisses me off. Miami-Dade County is divided into 4 quandaries: northeast, northwest, southwest, and southeast. They come together in the center of downtown Miami, where Flagler and Miami Avenue meet. And okay, let me get to the center link. Where Flagler and Miami Avenue meet, and the largest quandary is, of course, southwest Miami-Dade, followed by northwest Miami-Dade, then northeast, and southeast being the smallest because most of it is Biscayne Bay. You get reporters that are in a community and they're reporting from northwest Miami-Dade, from southwest Miami-Dade. Where the hell are you? I know you don't know your ass from your head, but ask a local and say, hey man, I don't know where the hell I'm at. Where am I at? I mean, you could be in Sweetwater, you could be in Perrine, you could be, this place is full of communities and CDPs. You could be in Colonial Heights, Richmond Heights, Carroll City. Something bad could be happening, in my area, and I don't know about it because you're reporting from a general area, a huge area. If you look at the map, southwest Miami-Dade, northwest Miami-Dade, they're huge. You could be anywhere. They could be a hostage situation a block from me, and I wouldn't know because of you. You're in southwest Miami-Dade. I mean, I know all you guys are dumb as shit for the most part, but ask them. If you don't know where you're at, ask somebody. Another thing on the news that pisses me off is all these weather people. I was going to say weather girls, but it's both men and women. They got their diploma from like online university somewhere. They don't know nothing about meteorology. And they're, all they're doing is reading whatever they tell them to read, and they're not even forecasting or anything like that. How many of you remember Don Noe or Walter Cronice or the legendary Bob Weaver? Those guys will give you a forecast. They will tell you, what they think is going to happen. They didn't have the aids of computer models that we have now, and they were pretty damn accurate. These people right now, they couldn't guess it if it was written in front of them. They could not guess that forecast, especially in summertime. I know the weather here is kind of unpredictable, but anyways, since we're talking about news, let's go back to back to the 70s and 80s. And anybody remembers that when there was no cable. All you had was the local channels and on TV, which was channel 51 at night. You had to pay a subscription and they give you this adapter, and it would descramble channel 51, which is WKID back then. And you can watch TV, premium movies after 11 o'clock, little films with nudity on it, But it was a scrambler and a special antenna you put outside. A U-shaped antenna. And, of course, we're too poor to get it. So we just turn on channel 51 at night. There was no sound. And you try to watch the movie, through all the scrambling and all that. And, yeah. I don't know how many people remember on TV. But the local channels were, channel 2, WPBT. Channel 4 then, WTVJ, was a CBS affiliate. A medical station. Channel 6 was the independent one where you get all the good afternoon shows, WCIX. You get to see Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea and Hogan's Heroes. And Channel 7 was WCKT. It was the NBC affiliate. Channel 10 was WPLG, the ABC affiliate, which they still are today. You had Channel 17 was the other public access apart from Channel 2. WRN, which is still that now. You had the Spanish station, the one Spanish station, WT, what is it? Channel 23. I forgot their call letters already. I've never watched that channel. And then Channel 51, which is WKID back then, had all the afternoon cartoons, and at night, sometimes to show a college football game or old reruns of Cannon or Barnaby Jones. And then Channel 33 and 39 came along, and Channel 45, WHFT, before going gospel or religious. They had a lot of interesting afternoon cartoons too, with some sitcoms at night. Of course, Channel 6 had the 8 o'clock movie, which was nice to watch sometimes. 33 and 39, when they came along, the 39 I think was Dazzling 39, and 33 was WBFS, but they came around I think late 70s into the 80s when cables were starting to make starting to become popular. And then you had, and we can talk about this another time, but you had the late show guys, Big Wilson, Dave Dixon, when you couldn't sleep and you had insomnia, they'll be playing one of the old silly movie and they give you a commentary on it. Big Wilson, you could always see the cigarette smoke in the background, and they always had a drink with them. Funnier and funnier as the show went along. So, I mean, that was TV back then, but nothing like it is now. I mean, come on, now, a couple of years ago, I turned on the news in Channel 7 to see what's going on in the world, and they got the first 45 minutes of the show was coverage on American Idol. Who won American Idol? Who went to the finals or something like that? Who the hell cares? When I turn on the news, I want to see news. I want to see weather. I want to see sports. I want to see what's going on in the world. I want to see what's going on in the local, in my society, in town. Now they cover the Bachelorette or the Bachelor or Dancing with the Stars or Dancing with the Wannabes. I don't know. I don't give a shit about any of those shows. I don't know. You can call me an old fart, but I missed old TV. And I'm glad they got this channel now, this TV and Antenna TV right now. Go back and watch Hogan's Heroes, and WKRP and MASH. I know I'll watch every single one of those episodes at least 5 or 10 times each, but I mean, the good thing now with cable and satellite TV, you get so many channels that there's always something to watch. And not all the news shows, are bad. Some of them are very interesting. The reality shows, South Beach Tow and all that, they were funny at first, but you have to realize their stage, and I guess they're running out of material, and they're getting to be kind of redundant. I guess Cops is the last of the reality shows, but everything is really real. It's not staged. So I enjoy new episodes of Cops too. Well, what else they got today that's fun to watch? The other day I was going through episodes of The Wire. Now tell me, I compare The Wire to The Sopranos. That was an awesome cable series. Sopranos I enjoyed every single season, and The Wire I did too. But if y'all haven't seen The Wire, you gotta watch it. I think it's 4 or 5 seasons. It's shot in Baltimore. It gives you the feel that you are in Baltimore. And it's about the police department. It's about the school board. It's about the drug ring. It's about the docks. Every season is about something different, and they really, really develop the characters. And it's a very good show. Very good show. Same thing with The Sopranos. It's a show where nobody was a good guy. Well, I think that's going to be our rant for today. We are in the Cutler Bay area, heading home. I'm looking forward to comments, whether you agree, disagree with me. And, well, we're southbound on the turnpike, and it's 72 degrees. And y'all have a good night.